What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and tonight it's going to be time for another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Terrace Spotlight event update. Tonight's going to be an interesting one. We're pretty much doing the same thing that we did last time around, where we had Decidueye, and then we had Decidueye plus Blissey, and I didn't cover that because I was at PAX East. Last week we had Samurott, and now we have Samurott and Ditto. And they're saying that the Ditto raid event are going to give you 5 best stats, so 5 perfect IVs. But there used to be a bunch of neat things that you could do with Ditto raids as far as who you could bring for different effects and stuff. And I kind of want to see if any of those still work. All right, so right there we have the bug type Samurott. We know that's still going on. Oh, but here we have a poison type raid waiting for the data mine to come out. This one is a 5-star. So when the game first came out, you used to be able to use a level 1 Magikarp, and it would always transform into you, and your partners would KO it. I think they patched that or changed that in version 1.1, if I recall correctly. So does he immediately imposter into me? Yep, he impostered into me, my level 1 Magikarp. So if I do Splash, everyone else does something other than Splash, and it dies. Really? You guys couldn't knock it out? Alright, so the data mine came out, and Samurott is exactly the same as it was. There are a bunch of Ditto entries. Actually, this is interesting. Hang on a second here. Wow. Okay. They did something interesting here. So there are 4 different Ditto entries. Here are the 4 different Ditto entries. I didn't format it differently or anything else. I just stacked them up, and we're going to see that all the drops are exactly the same. It is experience candy, rare candy, HP up, protein, iron, calcium, zinc, carbos, PP up, 5% for everything. And then additional items, Everstone, Destiny Nuts, Terra Shards of the Terra type, ability capsule, and then some EV reducing berries. So friendship up. They made you competitive breeding Dittos. Because if we look at the IVs, the individual values, there are 4 different ones. 5 IV flawless, 6 IV flawless, 0 in attack, which is desired for special attackers to decrease like confusion damage and foul play damage, and then 0 speed IVs, which is desired for trick room sets. They gave you great Dittos. This might be the best Pokemon we've gotten from raids, like the most useful ever. They're all going to be 5-star, so they're not ridiculously hard to take down. Plus, because it's in a raid, you can catch it in whatever... Oh no, Ditto doesn't breathe down his ball. That would have been awesome. I was like, just catch the 6 IV and Beast Balls and you're good. And if you did my trick from Pokemon Sword and Shield, and you have a profile that has another language, bro, you could get yourself a 6 IV Masuda Ditto. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. All right, so my first one was a 5 IV because that special attack is only decent. Let's just skip 1 day forward and find a 6 IV. So here's my Italian playthrough, which I have nothing good. And the idea now is if I just come online and I join other people's raids and they're doing well, I mean, it'd be better if, I was the host, but I don't have access to 5-star raids yet. I don't think they're gonna let me join random 5-star raids when I'm only, 0 badges. Okay, that makes sense then. But my other Switch, or, people that can definitely go find one of these, preferably one of the 6-star ones. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my time doing this tonight because, right now I'm using a 5 IV Masuda Ditto, but to do a 6 IV one, and then also turn the game off before the raid is complete and reload before the autosave, before the raid is done, then I could have 3 for perfect Masuda breeding? Pfft, come on. So I'm just gonna turn autosaves to off. I'm gonna put down a manual save before I hop in here because I have to catch it and I need to use the judge function because this game is only on 2 badges. So I'm now relying on 2 computers to carry 2 of me. And yes, he impostered into me. Good. And we won. Fantastico. Let's just go ahead and catch it in Italian. Tutto bene. So the idea is now that if I did find one of the 6 IV ones, I would turn this game off, turn it back on, go right back to this raid and host it for myself so I could have 3 Masuda Dittos. And yeah, that's definitely what I would want to do. Well, great guys, this is probably one of the coolest raids that we've had. That we got 3 really good competitive breeding Dittos, including a 6 IV Flawless, a Trick Room, a Special Attacker, and then just a random 5 IV one. This is dope. Do this. Like, I saw comments like, hey, why would I give up Samurott for Samurott and Ditto? This is why. 5% of pretty much everything dropping is so whatever, but the Dittos themselves, therein lies the treasure. Do you think them doing this with these very particular Ditto IV sets is awesome? Because I do. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.
Man, they see me shining like I got the charm. Stay strapped, got that jet ball in my palm. Felt from the sky, guess I'm the chosen one. And if you need to know how, check out Austin John. Champion flow, yeah. I got that champion flow.